Good evening, everyone. Time now for weather news today with J7409, the evening edition. The name you know, the news you can use. Okay, I know the map's not really big now. I'm going to blow it up and move it all around, but I want everybody to see what's going on all over to start with. I've got some things I want to stress out to you guys, so please watch, okay? All right, we've got some systems going on. I've been preaching about them for days, and something has showed up now. I've noticed where some isobars are really getting close together, and some of you really need to pay attention. Not that anything will happen, but there's a very good possibility. All right, starting out right now, of course, here we go. We got some snow up in northern Idaho, Montana, over in Washington and Oregon. This is what it's looking like now with the rain down south. As we move up, everybody else is looking really, really clear. So this is around 10 p.m. tonight. We're going to move it on up to tomorrow morning around 8 a.m. And we can see the systems start to move around. Yes, the snow is not very much at all out in the west at this time. Just a few patchy places, and down in Arizona they've got some rain and some snow. Rain, where's it at? Well, Tennessee. Yep, Tennessee's got some, along with Arkansas, and oh my goodness, we've got some in Mississippi and Alabama and Georgia. Rain's going on at this time. Also in southern Illinois and Indiana. For the most part, everybody up north's looking pretty good in the morning around 7 a.m. And the whole United States is pretty clear except for these patches we've got. We'll move it on up to 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Now you gotta watch this little sucker here. Okay? Alright, we'll hop over here. The snow has started, this system has started to move in now from the west that I've been talking about all week and days. Here we go. We got the snow with the rain behind it. Same thing going on in Oregon and just a little bit of Northern California. As we move over there, you see how this system is beginning to intensify with rain, especially in the Arkansas area. And it's going to be moving across, and we do have some snow in parts of Maine. Got some rain up in New York, and also some rain moving into northeastern Ohio and central Pennsylvania. So, now let's check the wind out right quick. Looks like everybody can handle everything. This wind map for the entire United States on land right now is looking anywhere very, very average, 10, 20 mile per hour gust. You might hit a 30 once in a while if you're over in western Texas, but nothing you can't handle, just something you need to keep in mind. So we'll go back to the precipitation, and we're going to go up to Thursday around 3 a.m. See how this thing is building up energy? All of you guys have already had a bucket full of rain and a ton of rain fall on you. Please be aware of this. Flooding isn't over with. I'm not saying you're going to get more additional flooding, but you sure could. Okay? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So now we're going to watch this thing move across around 10 a.m. Thursday morning, the first day of March. You can see how it has started to grow in size. All of this is the same system growing in size. We'll move up around, oh, I don't know, let's hop on over to a p.m. Thursday afternoon. I don't know why the map got smaller, folks. I didn't do that. We'll make it bigger right quick. You know how things have a mind of their own sometime. Okay, over in western North Carolina, we've got some rain. The rain's going down from the northern part and the northwestern part of South Carolina, northern part of Alabama, all the way across down to Mississippi. And we've got rain up here. I told you the rain was getting right to make up to come over in northern Ohio, and it's going to creep right on across. A little bit of snow in Wisconsin. Other than that, this is mainly rain. And I believe in Illinois, the snow you see, there may be a patch of real snow, but most of this is looking like it's going to be wet snow because you're on the back side of this system. I'm going to talk more about this system in just a moment. Please watch, okay? Now, we've got the system number 2 over here we're watching, and it's beginning to dump more snow everywhere around. We'll try to make it a little bigger for you guys, and I'll move this around right quick. Pay the temperatures no mind because it's not for that day. That's what it is right now in these areas. Okay, here we go. You can see we've got a lot of snow, but we got a lot of rain mixed in with these systems as they're moving across also. Now, back over here in Florida, you're looking like little bitty itty chances of rain coming in. Some across the panhandle out of Mississippi, and some down right in here. But I know you guys need some rain, but I don't think you're going to get any quite yet. So, we need to jump up to around 10 p.m. Thursday night. We see what this is looking like. We got snow up in Michigan. We got wet snow in parts of Michigan. Also wet snow in parts of Ohio. Mostly up in this northeastern corner, it's looking like rain. Unless you're right next to one of the lakes. I mean, right next to one of the lakes, and I think that'd be wet snow. Let's check it out. Rain with snow, and you see it's not accumulating at all. So most of this snow up in here is going to be mixed with rain. It's not going to last, not going to be a big deal. However, in these parts of Michigan, yours will be snow, but it's still not going to be a great amount. So that's a good thing. Now we take this down. Let's check the wind out. See, the wind now has started to pick up, and on the Outer Banks of North Carolina, here on my coast, the winds have started to pick up some. Now, it's probably blowing, I'd say by the look of it, in the upper 20s to 30s. Let's check and see what it is. Yep, 35 miles per hour. Still nothing we're not used to down here, okay? Still nothing that we're not used to. But we need to move it up some more. Let's go to 10 a.m. Now, I'm telling you, this system is going to turn into a big system, and the bad part about it, it's going to stall. 9 a.m. around Friday. You can see is that this is wind now. You can see these winds start to pick up. Let's go to the snow and the rain. Snow, come up here. You got a mixture of snow and rain. Let's put on the systems themselves. All right, you got these very tightly packed isobars. You see how close together these isobars are? They're very tightly packed. Now, the snow that's happening, you're going to have some, but it's not going to be so bad with this system because it's on the back side of it. The rain, however, will be a whole lot more. So I'm up to Friday at 2 a.m. Let's go back a second to around, I don't know, 7 p.m. There's 7 p.m. on Thursday. We'll go to 10 p.m. on Thursday. I want you to watch this thing move now. Then we'll go up to Friday, and it's just off you guys' coast here, okay? Let's see what the wind's looking like now. Okay, Long Island, you guys' winds are picking up if you're on the coast there. And you see, you're going to get rain like crazy. We'll put it back a moment. All of you guys down in New Jersey, parts of Pennsylvania, the rain's just going to keep on intensifying. You see how it's turning blue for you guys? I'll take these isobars off at the moment. But see how what it's changing to? You can see. And once again, the snow shouldn't be that bad where you see it, but you guys are going to get some rain. We're going to move it up to around 4 p.m. Now this thing looks like it's moving off. Okay, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, all these little places in here, right on up. Let's check the wind out. Look at that wind that's going to be blowing. You've just had all this rain. You're still getting some rain, and the wind's going to be blowing something fierce. More than the average daily, what you're used to. Now, right up here, it's going to be in the 30s. That's off of Long Island. And that's everywhere. Right up here around Massachusetts. That's looking like it could be more. No, it's about the same. And this is Friday around 4 p.m. So it's looking like it's moving now. The rain that it's pushed up, the water that it's pushing back in, there could be flooding up here, okay? I'm not saying it's going to be. I'm saying there's a good possibility because the wind's going to blow for a long time. We're going up to 10 p.m. Friday. Look at it. It's growing. Boom. It's a lot bigger than it was. Grant you, the highest winds are offshore. But this thing's got, I don't know what it'll show here, but some places I found, here's 55, but I have found some 70-mile-per-hour winds right offshore here. So let's see what your winds are looking like. You can see they're still going pretty strong all along here. We'll go back up here. Your winds haven't died down but 1 mile per hour right now off the coast of Massachusetts, 32 miles per hour. And that's just about the way it's going to be up and down the coast from all the way down from New Jersey all the way across up into parts of Maine. So if you live on the coastline, my point is just be prepared. You may have a little flooding come your way. You may not, but I think as tightly packed as those isobars look. And on top of it, it's a full moon or pretty close to full moon. And you know that always makes the tides higher. So, you know, I'm not trying to stress you out or worry you or anything like that. That's not what this is meant for. I do this because I care about people and I want them to be aware of what's going on. So let's move it up till around 5 a.m. Saturday morning. You see, the thing still hasn't moved. It's going to be, we'll go to 8 p.m. Saturday night. It's going to be Saturday night before you guys that live on the coast from Maine all the way down. And New Jersey, you're still going to be, the southern part of New Jersey will be more than the northern part before you guys get any relief. And when I say relief, this is natural winds you're probably used to all the time, just like myself, from around 18, 20 miles an hour or in the teens, okay? But as you come on down here off of my coast now, I'm still getting beat up. Look at this. We'll see what this is. I'm still having 38-mile-per-hour winds. And this thing just keeps growing. When's it going to go away? Let's go to Sunday around 7 a.m. Well, it's still out there. But now everybody's looking like the winds are calming down, except for right on the Outer Banks, the northern Outer Banks. 6 p.m. Sunday, things are beginning to look a little better for everybody so far as the wind goes. I told you guys about the wind a week ago and how it was going to pick up. I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you and stick it in your head again. And see, all of the precipitation now has left by Sunday at 6 p.m. Just little splash and dash stuff. But now we got to come back over to this system. At this time now, by Sunday, it's brought snow all the way across, and now it's in Wyoming and Montana. And as we move up, all my friends in Canada and the Winnipeg area, you're going to get a mixture of rain wet snow and snow. And the same goes for North Dakota. And in Minnesota, it's looking like mostly rain with some wet for you. We'll see what we got coming up here. Wet snow, 1 inch. But you got some rain coming too. Just plain old rain. You can see right there. 1/5 of a tenth of an inch with snow. So it's going to be a mixture for you guys right up in that area. I wanted you to please pay attention to this. This system looks big and bad, and it is, but we can we can just be thankful for the worst part of it. It's going to just get offshore before it really starts to blow up. What's going to happen is when it gets in the water, it's going to just blow right up. So you still need to pay attention. You still need to be aware, especially if you drive high-profile vehicles, and do look out for flooding. Do look out for flooding. At this time on Sunday at 6 p.m., looks like some more rain's coming in from here. Poor Florida, you still haven't got any. Now, if you look at the regular GFS map, this, of course, courtesy of all the guys over at Tropical Tidbits. Appreciate them putting this map together. This is at Friday. This is on Friday the 2nd. If you look at the way that system looks here, you can really see the isobars are packed pretty close together, and you can see all the rain coming in and da-da-doo-doo. But the snow, once again, is on the back side of it. Yes, it's going to snow, but some of it's going to be mixed with, snow's going to be mixed with rain. I really don't think anybody has to worry about a huge, big snow, okay? Let's hope I'm right. I could be wrong, but let's hope I'm right on this occasion. Maybe 1 or 2 places might get a few more inches of snow, regular snow, than others. For the most part, I think it will be okay. And for all my sky watchers out there, you know the deal. Where it's dark and gray, it's cloudy. Where it's blue, it's beautiful. Okay, this is 7 o'clock tonight. 7 o'clock tonight. This is what the sky cover's looking like. 10 p.m. tonight. 1 a.m. in the morning. 4 a.m. in the morning. So, is it going to hold out? Let's check it out. We'll come up here to tomorrow morning. Nope, it's not going to hold out and be beautiful. A big old spat. A good portion of the U.S. from Texas all the way up to Wisconsin and Michigan. It's going to be cloudy, but the clouds will thicken more up in that area as we move along to 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. So that's the forecast, wrapping it up. I didn't mean to go on and on, but I really do want to stress to everyone, wherever I've showed you there may be flooding, where flooding has already occurred, you guys are going to get more rain. It's not going to help your situation. Just be aware. If you come to somewhere, please turn around. Don't try to drive through it if it's flooding. And for everybody on the East Coast and moving up to the Northeast Coast, coming up in just a few days, you're going to get the wind, you're going to get some rain, and you could get some flooding too. So keep that in mind. Thank you very, very much for watching. You guys have a most pleasant evening, and with the good Lord's will, I'll be back in the morning with you. Until then, much peace, love, and kindness to all.